As some of you may know, Saarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Saarthal. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magics they use.
This is better than sitting around talking about magic, don't you think?
Well, are there any questions before we begin?
What's so important about this place?
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
What are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
I don't have any more questions. What would you like me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Hello there.
Hello there.
I've been reading Fundaments of Alchemy.
I'm not seeing signs of any warding
Can't hurt
magics
to
at
learn
all.
something new.
Either they're not here,
I've heard others
or
say
they
the
were
same.
removed long ago.
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
I avoid those things whenever I can. Horrible creatures. Any news?
A hunter from Falkreath swore he saw a ghost in the woods, glowing pale and muttering betrayal. Probably just the fog playing tricks.
I've heard others say the same.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Black marsh is growing, swiftly. Swamps swallowing villages near the border. Bet the trees will reach Cyrodiil in a few years.
It seems it is a dire situation throughout all of Tamriel.
Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berlina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. Almond, please search that area over there. See if you notice any residual energies, alive or undead. Zizargo, what shall we have you do? Why don't you verify that we're the first ones here? Look for any amount of tampering with the tombs. All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
To think, my ancestors...
Please be careful, dear.
Homes of
The site isn't
undead
entirely
empires.
secure.
So much bloodshed. Let's see what you've got. Gotcha. Huh. Huh. goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
I can't stand the sight of those creatures. Any news?
A hunter from Falkreath swore he saw a ghost in the woods, glowing pale and muttering about betrayal. Probably just the fog playing tricks.
Interesting.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Some Redguard sailors washed up in Dawnstar, muttering about sea monsters off the coast of Hammerfell. Probably just drank too much rum, if you ask me.
It seems it is a dire situation throughout all of Tamriel.
Touch anything!
Tolfdir sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine, just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
What did you need me to do?
Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them. Until next time. It's going to take forever to sift through all this.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I'm trapped in here!
How in the world did that happen?
I pulled an amulet off the wall.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? See that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder what effect might your spells have?
Let's get this started.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Some sort of ghost or apparition appeared. It spoke to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
It said something about danger ahead and the Psijic Order.
The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
What's the Psijic Order?
They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place.
Why is the Psijic Order contacting me?
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. Take care now. simply fascinating. Be prepared to defend yourself. This is simply fascinating.
I'd better heal up.
Be prepared to defend yourself. Be prepared to defend yourself. Did you hear something? I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But if it is truly dangerous, I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all. This is simply fascinating. Until next time.
All tidied up.